Well, hello, folks. How we doing? This is a little unusual for me. I generally don't do things like this, but I thought I would this time. We've all had the or been available for us all to get the Mercedes-Benz Truck Pack. I, you know, I got it, and yeah, I just wasn't overly thrilled about it. I can see where it would make some people very happy. Just like when we got John Deere in the game, it made a lot of us folks here in the stateside extremely happy. And I think this Mercedes Benz pack was meant for other parts of the world to make them very happy. But I'm still kind of wishy-washy on the whole thing. So let's get into this and take a look at this, and see just how I feel about this. Well, let's get rolling with this. All right. As you can see, we got quite a few things rolled out here. I mean, some of these things folks have been looking really forward to. Like this here. And these two lovely machines here. And to be honest, they really don't look that bad. And of course I pulled these out just so we could have a look. But let's get over here and start down here. This machine that only works with one trailer. But I mean, we do have hookups here in the back. So if need be, we can hook up to things like the spreader. So if you ever find yourself a tractor short on the farm, yeah, you could grab spreader and some other pull behind equipment, and you could drag along with this. Of course, it has that backup screen right there, along with your mirrors outside. I know people really been liking that. I think the limited use here is nice to see, and I'm hoping it comes to more crossing the game, But I mean, as far as pulling trailers right now, as everybody been talking about, it only hooks up to this one. I'm hoping that gets straightened out to make this truck a little more useful, like it looks like it should be. A whole lot more useful to the farm than what it currently is. Now this, okay, now we got this truck. It's a nice looking truck. And it does what trucks are supposed to do. And it hooks on to several of the in-game trailers. Oh, most importantly, it hooks up to this crampy trailer. And as long as it hooks up to it, I really don't care. Because any opportunity, that this is the trailer I want to use. But this tractor here, truck, whatever you want to call it. Well, we don't have really mirrors outside. We got cameras mounted out here. Yeah, it's a nice little camera. And then that shows up inside here. On these monitors. To act as our mirrors in. Well, they do a pretty decent job. Look how this cow bounces. I mean, honestly, folks, I didn't want to like this truck. I mean, because I'm me, I just didn't want to like it. But actually, this feels real good, real nice. And I mean, it's got a little hoss to it, you know. It will pick up some speed. And the brakes are actually pretty good on it. You know what? Let's do a little bit of cheating here. And let's fill this trailer up. Silage. Let's just move on down the road with it here. I'll make a quick trip to the animal shop. Ew. I'll even try to stay on my side of the road. Here's the animal dealer. Catch this drive here. I'm not too crazy how that jumps there, but I mean, oh no, it's not bad. Yeah, and I've been in a truck or two before, and they do bounce. You know, I mean, you're getting a decent feel for what's actually going on inside these trucks sometimes. And some of you guys need to pay attention on the road when you're driving by these guys and whatnot. But these guys just want to get home at the end of the day as well. But you gotta get out there. I think you're in a bigger rush than anybody else. You make these guys' job just that much harder. Then okay. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't want to like this truck, but it is a nice truck. Let's get back to the farm and move on to the next piece of equipment I want to talk about. All right, now here we got this Aerox. I think that may be how you say it. Yeah, it's another nice little truck. No rear view cams with this one. But it is still a decent truck to have. Hook up to this trailer, no problem. Uh-oh. There it goes. Oh yeah, see, it's another nice little truck to have. You know, give you options, you know, not so many fancy features. Yeah, and again, it has a pretty nice road to it as well. I mean, it gives you a couple options here. And then we got this. Now this is a big truck. Again, I don't see no backup cams on this one or anything. Kind of wish there was, especially on this machine. But this thing's big. I mean, you got two steering tires or steering axles up front. But this, it's probably not a machine I'll be using much of. Because this is one of the hook lifts. And I've never personally cared for him. I mean, this is a big, powerful truck. I mean, and they have a few different trailers you can put on back of this, or containers, I guess. Not really trailers in the traditional sense, but definitely different containers. And it's a nice, smooth action. Just those two turning axle makes it easily to maneuver for the most part. It's just, some of you guys might actually love this. To me, I'll just have to spend some more time with it. But yeah, it's not top priority for me by any means. But all right, let's move on here. Got here, Unimod. Setting Unimod U535, U2400. Alright. 240 horsepower. I've maxed both of these out, I think. And they're obviously out 354. And honestly, these are pretty nice machines. I can definitely see the benefits of having one of these around. This has got 3-point on the rear and a PTO and a 3-point lift on the front. Now you won't necessarily be carrying anything on the front, but I mean, yeah. And this is again one of those situations where you find yourself short of a tractor. This thing can kind of help you out there. And you can take a bale of hay out to the field and bring back the baler if needed. Oh, okay, I did not realize that did that. Gonna pull that bed plate away. Interesting. Oh, I didn't mess that up. If I can back that back in there. No, not at this rate. I am not the best backer in Farm Sim. We'll just stop it there. And that plate comes back. You know, we got 3 tie-down straps. I think that front one is a bit forward for my taste. But hey, it's there. Let's get this thing out here on the road. See if we can wind it up a little bit. Oh, 55. It's driving fairly well. And the operator is not the best, but that's no fault with the little Unimod. Can't blame this little truck for the operator's inadequacy. Alright, let's get this back on the farm, and we'll look at the other one and start in on the tractors. Alrighty. We jumped into the other Unimog. This is the 530 or 580, whatever. And I got the seater behind it, and of course I hired a driver for all this. And you know, it does a nice job, and a little extra power to it. And this one has the backup cam in it, which I'm starting to like. To be honest, I'm really starting to like it. But yeah, this is a nice, you know, multi-purpose unit. I don't know. It's just something I'm not used to. But anyway, it's doing this nice little job here. I'm thinking that, you know, I may have to play on a European map, you know, just to see how useful these things come in. Which brings us to the tractors. And, you know, these are, you know, some nice looking machines. Yeah, I understand these are older models. But this is the biggest one, and, you know, 180 horsepower. Now, I do like the this lift being on the back. I mean, kind of limits you to only using the lift for the most part. But having the seat being able to spin around, I mean, there's the jump seat. So, does make this nice. I mean, personally, I think you can see a little better about what you're doing. And you got all your major weight behind you to provide a counterbalance. I haven't put a bucket or anything on it yet, but I can see where this setup could come in real handy. Let's see here. The 1,500, 150 horsepower. Yeah, I think that they just went a little too late on the horsepowers here. I mean, this is a game. I mean, 110 may be proper for this in real life. I mean, if they gave us a little extra boost, you know, in game, you know. But, you know, I haven't played on a lot of European maps in 25, so, you know, these may just be what you're looking for. So, you know, I said I wasn't really overly hyped when they announced this, but I'm starting to see, you know, the idea behind these, and how handy they could be. So yeah, I'm still on the fence about them, but I'm really kind of leaning a little more in favor of them. But what do y'all think? Should I start playing on some of the small European maps and, you know, see these in their natural habitats? Per se, you know? I said I really like the ride. and the semis, you know, or lorries, as they're called overseas, I believe. Do y'all think I should start playing on some European maps and give these a good rip? Well, let me know, you know. Oh, y'all are, you know, more happy to see these than I was originally. You know, well, that's kind of been my thoughts on this Mercedes-Benz Daimler Pack. Like I said, my opinion is starting to weigh a little bit. I mean, if y'all was looking for a full breakdown on these things, I'm not you got there. Go check out DJ's and DJ Goham and a few of the other content creators. They'll give you real breakdowns, show you all the fact sheets and everything. If y'all haven't already, but yeah, I'm really interested in hearing what y'all have to say. I think I'm starting to think that now they really might have their place in Farming Sim 25. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with my thoughts there for now, and give me y'all's thoughts. You know, I may be way off the mark, and if I am, you know, tell me, you know, because I could be, you know, I'm not really familiar with these. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully we can see y'all on the next one. Till then, be good to yourself, be kind to each other.